So for Scorpio, you receive the number 2, solar plexus chakra. You receive 0, new beginnings. You receive number 16, disruption. You receive number 4, discontent and boredom. Last but not least, you receive number 17, hope. 0 representing cycles coming to an end, things coming to conclusion, making way for new beginnings. 4s represent the hard work you need to put in to achieve certain things. 3s represent the fact that you are divinely guided and you have people watching over you, assisting you in this. 1 represents new beginnings, and 6 represent harmony and sacrifice. So it's saying to make these things you have been dreaming about and praying about come into fruition, make these things your reality. It's saying you need to sacrifice things that were holding you back for new things that are coming to you. 1 and 7 represents the fact that these new beginnings are also going to bring you closer to success as well as spirituality. So it's going to give you a deeper bond or a closer bond with your angels and with the divine beings. Discontent and boredom for Scorpio, I feel like it's saying you are repeating the same cycles, you are doing the same things. That's why you are, like, it's like you are bored in something you used to love doing. And I feel like it's because instead of you looking at this as being one of your passions, you have started to look at this as being a job or something that you have to do. So it's saying if you change your mindset towards it and look at it like something you love to do, you thank God and be grateful for the fact that He gives you this opportunity every day to get up and to pursue this, something you actually love, then it'll change your whole viewpoint and it'll change how you move towards this success, how you move towards these things for yourself. Disruption speaks on the fact that you are allowing something to hinder you from your goals. Right now, you really need to focus on your dreams and your goals. You can't be concerned about everything else. If it's not serving you in a positive way, then it needs to be released. You need to focus on you, your growth. You need to focus on the type of life you want. You can't manifest the type of life you want concerned about somebody else. Focus on your goals. Don't allow these disruptions, don't allow these temptations, whatever it is, to hold you back, because it's saying besides you, it being you versus you, like the mental conflict, it's you against these things that aren't serving you. It's you against these people that are holding you back. It's you against anything that's causing you not to focus. You're not going to receive what it is you're looking to receive if you're not focused on it. That's not possible. That's like going to work and not working but saying pay me. It's not going to happen. So if you want something to materialize for you, you have to focus on it. You have to put your efforts towards this. It's your energy. What comes to you is going to be based off what you're doing right now. So if you're not doing nothing to make that situation better, it's not going to get better on its own. You hoping and praying for something to work and you putting the effort to make it work, that's two different things. New beginnings is saying you need to start over. You need to allow these changes to impact you in a positive way, because that's what it's supposed to do. That's why God has sent this to you. These new beginnings are speaking on your mindset as well as new beginnings toward what's coming to you. Like, you need to be open-minded. You need to open yourself up to these blessings and experiences that are about to happen. It's saying even though you may not understand it at the beginning, you need to look at this as being something positive, regardless if you understand it or not. You need to remind yourself that this is for your greater good, for the highest good of all involved in that situation. Also, it's good for you long-term wise. Solar plexus chakra speaks on our feelings. It's like your intuition or gut feeling. It's saying if you know something, you need to follow suit with that. You need to follow. If you follow how you feel and what you're being told through your intuition more often, it's saying there's a lot of situations and a lot of conflict that you're going to avoid. Your intuition is directly linked and connected to the divine, so it's to God and to your angels. When you feel something that's telling you something, they're telling you something through your intuition. So it's saying if you're always ignoring your intuition, or you're never really taking time to base your decisions and your choices off how you feel, then you're going to continue to go down that path of like being stuck. It is saying that you need to keep your faith in this situation to receive hope. It's saying you need to understand that even though things are stagnant right now, you're bored with how things have turned out, you don't feel like it's gonna materialize into something better than what it is, you are allowing temptations to hold you back. You're allowing certain people to hinder you from whatever it is you're working towards. It's saying you need to have faith that you have someone above you working for your good. So Even if your efforts, even if you feel like your efforts aren't going anywhere down here, it's saying you have people behind you working towards your success as well. So don't feel like you're doing this by yourself. Don't feel like you're pursuing your dreams or your goals by yourself, because you're not. You can literally ask them for help. Whatever it is that you need help with, you can ask them, and you will be sent a sign from them to let you know they either heard you, that they heard your prayers, or, that something's going to happen soon, like things are going to be fixed or work out in your favor. It's saying the only reason why you feel alone, or the only reason why you think you're alone, is because you feel alone. And it's saying that's not the case. You need to, you just need to remain positive that something better is coming and that someone is working out for you. Like somebody is behind the scenes working out in your favor. That's really the whole point of us having angels. The stuff we can't see, they can see. Like things that are going to happen to you months to a year from now, a few years from now, for the rest of your life, actually, they can see that stuff. That's why it's important to follow what they're telling you to do. Like when they're telling you to, okay, pursue this career, or leave that job and pursue this, you need to follow that, because, like I said, they know how it's going to work out for you. They know what it is you want. They know what type of life you want to live. They're leading you to that if you follow their direction. Even though it may not be something you understand or something you may not want to do, it's saying it's going to work out for you in the long run if you do this. Now, let's see. Scorpio. Alright, so for discontent and boredom, the devil card came out upright. To receive a number 4 on that card, like I was saying before, that speaks on foundations and hard work, achievements, doing things now that are going to pay off for you in the future. To receive discontent and boredom upright, as well as devil upright, it's saying you literally need to kill and stop procrastinating. It's saying you're being lazy. It's saying if something you want to pursue and you know you can make this your reality, but you're not pushing yourself and pursuing it hard enough. It's saying you literally have to, if you've been putting in work ethic, it's saying you need to double that now. Because I feel like these things, like I told you before, it's going to pay off for you quicker than what you expected, depending on how hard you work towards it now. The future you have or walk into will depend on what you have now, like what you're trying to work towards now. Even if you don't have anything now, if you're trying to work towards something better, then that's better than not moving at all. Like having no forward movement, not having a plan, things like that. Disruption upright, disappointment upright. I feel like someone or a situation came back in a way to kind of haunt you, and it's saying you are dealing with the repercussions of what happened in that situation or what happened with that person. It's saying you are disappointed because this situation that you thought was going to turn around and pay off in a different way, it didn't pay off like that at all. So I feel like you're still dealing with resentment or some sort of anger. You're dealing with some sort of hurt or pain. It's saying you are disappointed that this situation this time around didn't work out. If this is pertaining to a person, if God split you up one time, or he told you to separate from this person one time, or even if he did it himself, you need to trust that. It's saying you're trying to force a situation that's not supposed to be what it is. You're never going to be happy. You're not going to receive what you're looking for, trying to force somebody or trying to force a connection that was never supposed to be. It's saying you're really hurting yourself. You're hurting yourself and you're hurting that person, because deep down both of you know you shouldn't even be together. But it's like you don't want to be alone. So it's like you'd rather put up with crap than be by yourself. The new beginnings card with the 5 of Pentacles, destitution reverse, it's saying you're not giving energy into that situation. And this is speaking on your finances. It's saying these new beginnings are here for you to take advantage of. These have been created or crafted, I guess you would say, by them for you. So like they say, anything that's for you is going to be for you regardless. Can't an enemy, a friend, somebody jealous, whatever, can't nobody stop what he has already destined for you to have or to be. So to receive this is saying that he has recently opened your eyes to things he has for you, or a new life he has for you, but you are being selfish with your energy or your time or something. It's like you're not pushing yourself to make the most out of this opportunity that you currently have. And it's saying you really need to, because you won't always have these opportunities. These things won't always be here for you to take advantage of. So you need to do what's best for you. It's saying that you need to do what's best for you at all times. Stop Stop. What is it? Putting on the back burner how you feel to keep this individual happy. Solar plexus chakra with the Ten of Pence establishment reversed. This is saying if you want certain things in your life to be a certain way, you have to direct them. It's saying things aren't just going to line up for you the way you want them to every time. So if you want to be established, if you want whatever it is you've been feeling, like there's a goal or a dream you're trying to pursue because you know that it's going to cause you to be established in the future, like financially you'll be free, stress wise, all type of things I feel like is going to be provided through this opportunity. It's saying you have to go with, like I said before, your intuition, trust those feelings and move forward. If you consistently think about something, it's not because it's just a coincidence. That's something they're telling you to do. So if they consistently say you need to leave this situation or do this, you're being told to do that. You're not going to receive your good until you listen to what they're telling you to do. You can force something all day. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Hope upright, as well as the Ace of Swords, clarity. It's saying having hope, having faith, praying about this situation, asking them to send you signs, asking them to not only fix the situation for you, but to help you understand why you even had to go through this.